Good afternoon, my dear fellow Toastmasters and my dear guests. My name is Ravindra, and I will be the sergeant at arms for today's meeting. So first, I would like to welcome you all for our 481st Oracle Trailblazer Toastmasters meeting. Give a big round of applause. So few ground rules to be followed. So before we start our meeting, few ground rules to be followed. Let us keep our mobiles in silent mode so that it will not distract our session while speaker is speaking. And please do not move in or move out of the room while speaker is speaking. And do not cross talk while session is happening. And everybody now. Before that, I want to tell one more. Let us treat each other with love and courtesy. So everybody in our lives have goals. So likewise, in Oracle Trailblazer Toastmasters also we have goals. So our goal is to provide positive learning experience and friendly environment to improve our communication skills, leadership skills, and personal and professional growth. That will be enhanced for professional growth. So with that, I would like to start our meeting by calling our president of our club, who doesn't need any introduction. He's one of the pillar of our clubs. And last week, he has given a wonderful speech, which inspired us. So I would like to welcome our president, Dinesh.
Okay, so as our SAA has already started the meeting, so I'll again do the same thing. Let's have a round of applause for Trailblazers Toastmasters. 481st meeting. We have got many things planned, so okay, so that's fine. You know, as the topic goes, everything has a flip side, so that's the flip side of having a mobile. Anyway, so we have many things planned today. So without wasting any time, I think we'll directly go to what Toastmasters is. We have a guest today. So may I know like how you got to know about Trailblazers?
So I got to know from her. She's my teammate.
Okay. So have you ever been to a Toastmasters meeting before?
No.
Okay.
This is my first time.
Okay. I'll come to you at the end of the meeting, what you learned from meeting, don't worry, nothing like that. So for the benefits of the guests and the members, Toastmasters is basically a non-profit organization that started way back in 1924 by a person named Ralph C. Smedley. So Toastmasters started as a public forum, wherein people would come to improve their toast giving skills, which in the West, that's just the name for public speaking, basically, where they would speak publicly, they would be evaluated by older men, and that's how it continued for 100 years. Today, we are spread across 147 countries. We have got 270,000 plus clubs and a member strength of more than 3 lakh plus. So let's have a round of applause for Toastmasters International. Thank you so much. And now coming to Trailblazers Toastmasters. Well, Trailblazers Toastmasters Club will soon be turning 10 years. 9 years. My bad. Soon be turning 9 years. So, Trailblazers Toastmasters Club is the official Toastmasters Club of Oracle Tech Hub, Bangalore. We are a hybrid club, meaning that we have presence both in person, that is an OTH, as well as a Zoom. You can see so many guests joining on Zoom. So we are the official club of Oracle Tech Hub, and that's what it is. I won't take more time. As I said, we have a full packed agenda. So without wasting any more time, I'll now pass on the mic to someone who's taken the TMOD role or the Toastmaster of the role, Toastmaster of the Day role for the very first time. And indeed, he's one of the newest members. So with a round of applause, please welcome Toastmaster Tejesh as the TMO.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
We had a heavy meal today. So we'll start with the brain exercise, two exercises. Shailu is like, okay, this simple exercise. Okay, it's called finger rotation. So just to activate your brain cells. Okay, we'll start with the thumb. Rotate your thumbs this way, clockwise and anti-clockwise, 10 times. Okay. Then every finger. How fast you can rotate every finger? 5 seconds. Quarter.
Then others are even more.
Only
The ones progressing,
Only
it's
thumb.
like,
only thumb is easy.
yeah.
Are they getting active?
No.
The ring finger is really hard.
Hold it. Try.
Yeah, I think we had a lot of biryani.
It's not about biryani, you are lazy.
I think it's fun. So now it's activated, right? Almost.
Yes.
Okay. So it is disclaimer is this is for actually kids between 6 to 12 years to activate certain neurons in their brains in the initial ages. So certain neurons will be activated if they practice these exercises. It is in Brighter Minds. So there is some training for kids between the age 6 to 12 or 15, depends. So it is to activate certain neurons in that. It's a training program for kids. So you just have to practice. It doesn't have much implication on us, but just to activate. Okay, so today's theme is everything has a flip side. So it's just like birth and death, heavy word, but still. So whatever we see, so it might not be the one, it might not be the final thing. So there is other side to it. Just like we see cricket and those who play cricket, there's a lot of differences. The sides differ when you see. So long back when I was in my high school, I got influenced by martial arts. I just used to watch movies. One guy, Bruce Lee, famous guy. So I saw his Enter the Dragon movie. So I was too much impressed by his expressions and all the fighting techniques. Then I saw Jackie Chan, another amazing guy. So who used to mix fighting with comedy. So I just got too much influence and I joined karate also. So I was initially, before joining karate, I was watching videos and trying to do my own stunts. And street fighting, I used to practice street fighting by actually getting books of street fighting. And I used to practice with my friends, on my friends. So I used to live in a quarters colony. So I used to gather around some 5 to 10 friends and practice with them, on them. So it's a mix of things. So when I came to 10th, so it was board exam, so they introduced like there will be a karate class opening in our school. So first thing is I wanted to join, but when I approached my parents, they were like, my mom was like, no, you cannot join. It's your board exam. So, but on the background, my friends already enrolled my name in school. So I didn't know that. So when they announced the list, they called me to staff room and they told like your name is already been enrolled. As who? Your friends. Then I just went with them and they like the friends had already told to teachers like he is the one. If someone is there who can join karate, it is him. So if he joins, we'll also join together. So that was the commitment they had made. So finally, I had to join without knowing to my mom. After 6 months, she came to know. Since it was 10th, so I used to manage with extra classes and stuff. But my father had to know because he was the one who has to pay the fees. So when the class started, just imagine there were around 300 people who joined. So the auditorium couldn't fit them all. Then we had to come to the ground And just imagine all 300 people, students practicing karate in our school ground. So after 4 to 5 months, the count reduced from 300 to 80. Anyone can guess why it is?
It's difficult to do.
Consistent.
You have to wake up early.
Others knew about
Weather, rain.
What is
Practice runs.
The flip side is everyone thought karate is meant to fight. It is not so. We don't do offense at the beginning. So we start training to fight only after 6 months or when the body is ready and mind is ready. Apart from fighting, we train in all aspects, like first discipline, and first we prepare the body with exercise, basic exercises, stretching exercises, strength building exercises, those exercises, and discipline is most thing. And memory also. We have certain series of steps where we have to remember and perform. That is called katas. So those things are there. So once the student is ready to fight, then only he'll be allowed to fight. So by the end of like 4 months or 5 months, students got bored performing the same blocks, punches, but it has its own importance. So that's how most of them didn't repay the face, didn't continue. So some people actually did rejoin. I'll tell in continuity. So for the benefit of guest, the typical Toastmaster segment will be having three sessions. First one is prepared speech. The second one is table topics. The third one is evaluation. So prepared speech is where a person will be performing his speech. He prepares his speech on prior, and he'll deliver his speech based on the Toastmasters policies or guidelines. And table topic is an impromptu speech where a table topic master will call upon the table any member and ask them to speak for around 1 to 2 minutes. So it is basically to help impromptu speak spontaneously on stage. And third one is evaluation. So nothing goes without being evaluated here. So evaluators will be watching us. So the third one is evaluation, where an evaluator will evaluate this whole session from beginning till its commencement. So today, to conduct our evaluation session, we have a Toastmaster who joined Oracle 8 months ago as an MTS in OCI. He is a foodie who loves traveling and knowing people around him. As a coffee addict, he loves meeting people for coffee chats. I didn't know it is eating charts or casual. So his reason for joining Trailblazer is mainly to get rid of his stage fear and become a more confident and effective speaker. Nowadays, he is trying to revive his long dead reading habit. Same like me. So TM Saiakash will explain and introduce his team roles along with team role takers. So
thank you, Toastmaster Tejesh. It was a really nice intro and very curious to know your journey forward. Without further ado, I'll call the timer for today. It will be Toastmaster Namrata. And she's a very passionate yoga practitioner, and I think she's gonna be teaching others as well. Hopefully, we have a session for us someday because the stress is beating us a lot. So, timer, Toastmaster Namrata.
So today I have taken the role of a timer. As a timer, I will show you the time cards to show you we have to complete our speeches and evaluations in time. Okay. So for speeches, we have 2 speeches today. First speech will be for 10 to 12 minutes. So I'll show green card at 10 minutes, yellow at 11, and then red at 12. Okay. Second speech we have for 5 to 7 minutes. First, for 5 minutes, I'll show green card. 6 minutes, I'll show yellow card. And then 7 minutes, I'll show red card. Okay. Please try to finish your speech maximum by 6 minutes 30 seconds and 12 minutes 30 seconds respectively. Other than that, we have table topic session today, for which we have given the time as 1 to 2 minutes. At 1 minute, I'll show again green card. 1 minute 30 seconds, I'll show yellow card, and 2 minutes, I'll show red card. Please try to again finish your speech or talk before 2 minutes 30 seconds, and try to speak more than 1 minute. Otherwise, you will be disqualified from the voting. Okay. Other than that, we have the third session, the last session, that is the evaluation, which will be for 2 to 3 minutes. 2 minutes, again, I'll show green card, yellow at 2 minutes 30 seconds, and at 3 minutes, red card. Again, don't speak more than 3 minutes 30 seconds. Once I show the red card, you will get the buffer 30 seconds. Don't like cross it, otherwise you will again get you won't be get counted as a voting. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Toastmaster Namrata. That was a detailed explanation of the process. I think we have 2 speeches today against plan 3. Okay. Next, I would love to call the R counter, but I think we are at a position where we don't need one. we won't be calling one. So now I call the grammarian Toastmaster Abhipsa. So she's been at Oracle for more than a year now, and she's a lover of music. And there's a line which I remember, which is yes, sorry. She plays the ukulele and very well. There's a line which she says, "Music stresses me as well as bursts my stress." Toastmaster Abhipsa.
Thank you, Toastmaster Saiakash. So today I'll be the grammarian, and I have come with a conundrum of 2 phrases of the day, as you can see. So as a grammarian, for the benefit of the guests, I would like to say a grammarian's role is to introduce the word of the day and the phrase of the day that you can use while speaking. In that way, you get to learn more words and more phrases. But yeah, to this conundrum also there's a silver lining, because you'll get to learn 2 phrases today. Coming back to the word, conundrum. Conundrum means something which is a confusing or a difficult situation. For example, picking a life partner is a conundrum for us all. And today I think we saw a conundrum while eating biryani. We were full, but there were biryani in front of us. So that was a conundrum. And moving forward, the phrases. So I want to use phrase. See, the first one is every rose has its thorn. Every positive situation has something, can have something negative about it, can have something burdensome about it. And the second one is that there is silver lining to every cloud. That means in every negative situation, you can find something positive also. So I wanted to use these phrases in those situations where it is at. If there's something negative and there's positive, then you can use the second one, or go for the first one if there's everything is positive but still you find something negative about it. That's about it. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster. That is a good set of complimentary phrases of the day. Every rose has its thorn. I don't agree with it. Like Toastmaster, I can't find the thorn. This rose. So yeah, coming back to my role today, I'll be evaluating the whole session from the beginning to the end, and hoping everyone does the job well. And I'll be presenting my evaluation report towards the end of the meeting. Back to Toastmaster Tejesh.
To start with our first session, that is prepare speech. Before calling the first speaker, let's invite the evaluator of the speech. The speech is being evaluated by a Toastmaster who is software developer for Oracle retail application and has been in IT for 4+ years. Always looking forward to connect with like-minded folks with interest in music. I listen to music, art, and movies I watch. So I call upon TM Dinesh, President TM Dinesh, to share his objective of the day.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the day, Tejesh. So, friends, today my target speaker is Toastmaster Maria, who is attempting her L2 P1 in the Pathways Leadership. So, the purpose of this project is for the member to observe her time management patterns. The timing has already been shared by the timer, I'll repeat it again. It's 5 to 7 minutes. The cards, I think my Toastmaster Maria already knows the meaning of each cards. And with that, I'll call Toastmaster of the day back, and all the best to you, Toastmaster Maria.
A brief introduction about the speaker. She is a principal dev engineer working in the storage area. She joined Toastmaster last year, who loves gardening, being a foodie, traveling, and reading. Toastmasters and welcome guests. Please put your hands together to welcome Madam Toastmaster Maria.
Thank you so much for the warm introduction. Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and guests. So, question for you all. How many hours are there in a day?
24.
Okay, thanks. That's the right answer. Some people accomplish more and some less in the same 24 hours. We have all heard the saying, time is money. But in leadership, time is even more precious than money. It's the foundation of our effectiveness. How well we manage our time determines how well we manage our teams, projects, and ultimately ourselves. So today, I'll share with you some insights and welcome you in sharing a week into my life's journey. The day started on a Monday. I was just back from my short 3-day trip at my grandmother's place last night. And I had 3 important meetings to attend and code that I needed to submit. You might have all heard about the time trap. It's that sensation of the hours slipping away, filled with activities, but little productivity. So I started my day with a bang, having big goals, and attended the 3 meetings, which led to discussions, further reviews, and in the end, I was wondering where all my time went. I did not even get to looking at my architecture and code changes. And guess what? Had to pull up an all-nighter. And this started happening on a regular basis and affected my health and well-being. So how many of you here have all faced the same issue of not being able to complete all the goals we set out for the day? So it resonates with all of us. But I was not willing for this to be a routine. And I wanted an immediate solution to this book. So I searched the net and I came across this book from Stephen Covey, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. I'm going to share this here. So how many of you have read this?
Partially.
Okay, great. So this book, right, it explains a very important tool that's called the Eisenhower matrix, the one on the right. So it divides the task into 4 quadrants. One is urgent and important, not urgent but important, urgent but not important, and neither urgent nor important. So now after reading this book, prioritization became my new superpower. So as leaders, we often get trapped in the urgent but not important category. Say example, responding to emails, attending to meetings, endless meetings that don't add much value at the end of the day. However, I realized our time should be spent on tasks that are important, but not always urgent, like strategic planning, team development, fostering innovation, and of course, working on the projects that matter to most to you. And what would be the benefit of all this? So first is the work-life balance, family time. It's important to recognize that time management isn't just about professional success, right? As leaders, we must model balance for our teams by setting boundaries between work and personal time. So you might be wondering why? Because a burnt out leader is an ineffective leader. By creating space for our family, our hobbies, exercise, and relaxation, we can recharge and show up as our best selves for our teams. And by doing all this, work becomes very easy to handle. So whenever I face this issue or things go out of hand, I try to remember the Eisenhower matrix for prioritization. And if there's one thing that I like to leave you with, it's this. Time management is not about controlling time. It's about controlling yourself and your priorities. And in that lies the true sense of leadership. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Maria, for the inspirational speech. This book actually reminds me of my first company. When I joined the first company, they had given us this book as part of the training materials. Probably that's why I didn't complete it.
It's good you're here now.
Thank you. Okay. Time for second prepared speech. Before calling the second speaker, let's invite the evaluator of the speech. The speech is being evaluated by a Toastmaster who is an engineering manager with Oracle Cloud, who likes being around people and loves long distance running, but hates when both happens together. May I call upon Karthik Kamath to share the objectives of the speech.
Good afternoon, everyone. After the heavy biryani, I'll say that again. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Okay. My target speaker, Toastmaster Shailu, will be attempting his path breaker speech. So the people who are new here, it will be the last speech for him in the current pathways, which is dynamic leadership. And once he completes this, he'll be called a path breaker. So he took a path, he broke it. Timer, please note, the time is 10 to 12 minutes. The purpose of this project is for the member, Toastmaster Shailu, is to reflect his growth during the completion of an entire path and to share some aspects of his growth during the completion of a path. So the guests out here for whom the Toastmaster feels like a conundrum, Toastmaster Shailu will be making it easy for you, what he learned, how he grew, what are the silver linings he found in the different clouds he had to battle. And I'm very interested to listening more from you, Toastmaster Shailu. All the very best.
Introduction about the speaker. He is a software engineer by profession and Toastmaster by choice. He is a Big Tech gold medalist and a LinkedIn top problem-solving voice. In addition to his tech expertise, he is an advocate for personal growth, leadership, and fostering collaboration through meaningful conversation. It's my honor to be present here today. Shailu Srivastav, look at me. Look at me, Shailu Srivastav.
Let us start with a story. This is a story of our two beloved Toastmasters, Toastmaster Abhinav and Toastmaster Ravindra. They both thought of building a beautiful house in their neighborhood. Toastmaster Abhinav, with full of energy and all the creativity, started right away. On the other hand, Toastmaster Ravindra took time. He given time for preparation. He made all the blueprints and everything. In the meanwhile, Toastmaster Abhinav house started raising the skies. On the other hand, Toastmaster Ravindra was still looking on the blueprints. After some time, Toastmaster Abhinav found that there are some flaws in the house. The walls are not properly aligned. He ran out of material and many other flaws. Eventually, he has to stop the construction. And in the meantime, Ravindra house was full prepared with a strong base and was too beautiful. From this story, I want to ask you, all of you, what is the moral of this story? What is the key takeaway of this story?
Don't follow me.
Foundation should be strong.
Correct. Anyone else?
Say hi for Abhinav.
Anyone else?
You should have a plan before.
Okay. Very well said. From this story, we learn we need to be patient, we need perseverance, and the most important, we need to have a proper plan. And that's what Toastmasters offer us with the help of pathways. When you enroll in Toastmasters, Toastmaster will give you pathways. It's a very structured one, where it's just like a Google map in this current situation. These days, Toastmaster is offering 11 pathways. So you can choose your expertise from all those 11 pathways. I have prepared a deck. I'll just share it quickly to have a quick glimpse on what pathway is all about. All right. Yes. So as you can see, we have total 11 pathways starting from dynamic leadership to the visionary communication. And each pathway come up with a core competencies. You have seen the competency is like public speaking, interpersonal communication to confidence. Suppose you want to improve your public speaking and confidence. What you can choose from the right side in the 11th path, you can see engaging humor will help you to get those things. But it's not that tough. When you go and choose the pathway, Toastmaster portal will give you an option to take a quiz, a normal questionnaire. If you attempt those questionnaire, the portal will give you 3 options, 3 pathway according to your choice or your expertise. From the 3, you can just read the description and you can use the core competencies and you can just choose your path. But now, these pathways, 11 pathways are going to obsolete. From next month, you will see 5 pathways, 6 pathways. The reason for having 6 pathways to have more focus on your learning. So if you have chosen, suppose one of the pathway, it's not mentioned here and you have chosen, don't worry, it will be with you. But if you are new to Toastmaster, if you want to take path, my personal suggestion, wait for some time, then portal will refresh and there you can get all the new 6 pathway. It's not new 6 pathway, it's just a dropout from this 11 pathway. So you can choose easily and carry it out. Now, just like we prepare for any of the competitive examination, for example, IIT, JEE, CAT or NEET, anything, you will get a syllabus. Through that syllabus, you will follow, okay, the first chapter, second chapter, and every chapters are kind of a level. And that's what Toastmasters give you with the help of pathways. In each path, there are 5 levels which you have to complete. Level 1 is mostly about mastering your fundamentals. Then you learn your style. Then you increase knowledge and build your skill. And then at the end, you'll show your expertise, what you have learned in all these paths or levels. Just, okay. All right. So now, if I talk about my pathway, I have chosen dynamic leadership. And before choosing it, I want to share you how pathway treated me. When I joined Toastmasters, it was my first meeting with Toastmasters. It was an open house meeting. I was just sitting at one of the corner and the evaluator came on stage. he just read the speech objective that the so-and-so speaker is going to attempt his so-and-so level, and the objective of the speech is to show vocal variety and body language. I thought a very learned person will come and he will talk technical aspects of how to use vocal variety, how to use hand gestures and all. But suddenly a speaker came and he started narrating his own story. I thought of hindering in between. He said, man, you are doing wrong. But the person who just joined the same day, you can't expect to hinder that. But whole speech, I was like, man, you are doing wrong. And no one is there to say you are doing wrong. But after the speech, when the evaluator came and evaluating, then I learned that, okay, the speaker is trying to showcase vocal variety and body language with the help of his speech. Now comes the second one. It was my second or third meeting with Toastmasters. They were just sitting normally. Two persons, they were just chatting. Hey, today I'm going to attempt L1P4. Other person said, oh, L1P4? I thought it's L2P3. I was in Conduram. I thought, should I enroll in this particular club? What these guys are talking about? Will I be able to know all these technical terms? But somehow these people managed me to trap in this club. Now comes the most hilarious. I joined Trailblazers Toastmasters Club. I given my icebreaker. Now it's time for my L1P2, that is level 1 project 2. The TMOD calls me in the morning. She said, Shailu, what is your speech title? I just given. Then she asked, what is your level and what is your pathway? I got confused. I said, pathways? My pathways is Toastmaster and my level is beginner. Then my mentor stepped in and then I got to know what is pathway. Anyway, I had to drop off that day as a speaker because I had not chosen my pathway. Then my mentor helped me to choose the pathway. And then I decided to take dynamic leadership. The reason why I took dynamic leadership is because of my aspiration to be in a leadership position in an organization. Dynamic leadership is not only about speeches. It's about all the leadership experiences, how you have taken the role. Because there are speeches where you have to reflect the leadership journey or you have been in some of the leadership situation and you are showing it. Now I again share that deck and I'll just show my leadership experience in this journey. All right. July 2023, I got the opportunity to take up the role of Associate Vice President of Education. In the same year, I promoted to Vice President Education. Now, in January 2004, I elected as a President of Trailblazers Toastmasters Club. This position gave me a wide horizon. I got exposed to many people, many forums where I learned a lot. It's not only about taking the role in this particular club. I go beyond the club. I have taken role like an event chair in the Division G conference. Inside Trailblazers Toastmasters Club, with the help of my team, we conducted 2 open houses, 2 big events. Apart from that, in the coronation, that is the big daddy of Toastmasters, I was one of the PR lead. And apart from that, I had done multiple things which has given me a lot of courage to justify this path. And now, the most important, the leadership role which I am taking is of the area director. This is a 1-year role. It started in July and it will continue next year to June. Now this journey, one thing I have learned, and I want to share one quote, that whatever opportunity comes your way, always take it up, because you will never know that opportunity will take you to the places that you have never thought of. Associate Vice President of Education, I still remember, I was new Toastmaster Kaushal sent message in the group that we are looking for an associate position. I just ignored the message. I thought, I don't have time. I will not do all these things. Then again, next day, he started tagging all the new people. And I was one of them. I thought, he's not going to spare me. Just, I'll take it. I will not work. And 2 roles was there. VP PR, Associate VP PR and Education. I was very noob in making posters and all. I said, okay, let's do with this. And you have seen that opportunity which I took at that day, I reached to the position which I am now. And I'm very proud to say that the boy last year who ran from the Toastmasters meeting room, today he's standing here as an Area G2 director and giving his icebreaker speech. And I owe all the respect, and I would like to thank each one of you who was sitting here, who was present online and who have not attended the meeting today. It's because of all your motivation and support I'm standing here. Trailblazers Toastmasters Club means a world to me. This is my second home, and I really enjoy to being a part of this club. One confession, I never joined Toastmaster to be a competent leader or to be a great speaker. I just wanted to be a part of this beautiful community, to be with you all. At the end, I just want to share one quote by the first female international president of Toastmasters, which goes like, if you get out of Toastmasters, all you can get out of Toastmasters, you will never get out of Toastmasters. Please renew and take membership in Trailblazers Toastmasters Club. Thank you, and back to you, Toastmasters.
That was pure motivational speech, which motivated us to move on. Still, I am in L1 P1. We all have our motivation from you. So these flipside stories are never ending. Okay, so our school annual day function was nearing by, and we had already planned a demo, karate demo, and we had booked our slots. Unexpectedly, we had a South Asian competition was organized in 2008. That was the first time where a South Asian competition, the location was finalized to Hyderabad. That was the first time. So I tried multiple ways to convince my mother to go there, but the only thing is, after 6 months, she came to know that I have joined karate, and there was no way she would allow me to travel to Hyderabad. So my sensei, and along with few other participants, had traveled to Hyderabad. So the slot was pending. The slot which was been allocated for karate demo was pending. So on a casual talk, we were discussing among ourselves, like, what should we do? Should we cancel? We have to go and tell the school committee that we have to cancel the slot because the sensei is not available. So here comes an over-enthusiastic friend who just went to our PT sir, Nirmal sir, and who was having a lot of friction with karate sensei because sports doesn't go well. So he just went to our Nirmal sir and he has told, like, we will do karate show, we will give a demo on the same allotted slot, without any of us knowing and without the sensei being, he is also not aware of that. So he has already booked the slot, and our Nirmal sir, he was like, okay, you do it. Then we came to know about that event, whatever he told. Then we went and tried to convince our Nirmal sir, saying that, sir, we had not been given any training. So since our sensei is not there, this is a highlight underline. Since our sensei is not there, we won't be able to demonstrate. That actually triggered him, the Nirmal sir, and he was like, even if your sensei is not there, I'll support you. You just have to give a demo. Then, okay, we had a lot of discussion with them, and then they told, okay, you do. Then we went back and gave a call to our sir. sensei. That was there. That time it was landline. So put 1 rupee coin and talk it. So we somehow connected to him and we told like this is how it has happened. So what should we do now? Then he told you guys have decided. You take a call. So then finally what we thought is okay, we'll give a demo that is like not a karate, since anyhow I was quite well versed with stunts and street fighting. So I thought let the session be in the name of karate, and we will perform all the stunts and street fighting skills, which included stunts on bench and stick fighting and 4-man attack, so some things like that. So the show went well, and in fact, we had to perform it on a school ground, and a lot of audience who were walking nearby our school also got enthusiastic, and we got a lot of applause. So then the karate sensei came back to our school. The flip side is all the credit went to him. So though I took the lead, and it was not, the karate part was not at all there. So the flip side is all the credit went to him. All people congratulated him. He didn't respond there. He just accepted the congratulation and he came and talked to us like, what happened? What did you guys do? They were appreciating me. Then we told everything. And as I told, like so many people had to leave the karate beginning for the first 4 months. After first 4 months, so many people came back and joined again. So that was the story here. And moving on to the next session, which is table topic. So to conduct this table topic session, we have a Toastmaster who is part of Oracle Retail AI Foundation Apps team. He has been a Toastmaster since 2016, almost my career. Has completed 2 paths and Advanced Leader and Advanced Communicator Bronze. Served in district and club officer roles. He likes to stay creative by writing blogs, designing graphics, and crafting speeches. Toastmasters and welcome guests, please put your hands together to welcome distinguished Toastmaster Abhinav Bhatt.
All right, I hope you all had a good lunch today.
Thanks to you.
No, everybody doesn't know, so it's okay. All right, so today we'll do something different. Okay, we'll today do improv. How many people know what improv is? Some people know at least, right? We'll not do Tabletopics today. So people who are new, anyways, don't care about those right now. So today we'll do improv, in which I call, say, 3 people on the stage. I give a situation and you have to play a game. Okay, it's very easy. Okay, so first I call somebody who was already Toastmaster and seen improv already. So it'll be good for them then. They'll get to know what it is all about, and we'll not do too many things. We'll just do 3 or 4 games. So who wants to volunteer? 3 people I need. 3 people. Nitin, Abhipsa, and Shailu. Please come on the stage. Timing is 2 minutes. 2 to 3 minutes. 2 minutes. You can show directly show the red card at 2 minutes. Okay, Shailu, Abhipsa, and Nitin. So the situation is like this. So I give them a game to play. 2 people play at a time. If somebody falters, the third person will come in the middle. Okay? This game is called 1 word each. You have to speak only in 1 word. 1 word he'll say, then you have to respond, then you and do, so on. Okay? And if somebody falters, if it's more than 1 word or they can't speak anything, then you have to go out and somebody else will come. Okay? Understood, everybody?
Yes.
So I need a situation from people. Any situation in which 2 people are talking to each other.
Manager and
What is railway station? That sounds slightly more interesting. Manager, we know what will happen. 1 word, we learn for manager. Okay?
Okay.
So 1 word each.
Okay.
And you're on railway station.
Okay.
2 minutes.
Vande Bharat.
Chai,
Platform.
pantry,
Ticket.
seat,
Food.
AC,
Waiting.
arrival,
Curious.
departing.
Clock.
it has to be related, no?
Yeah, so the thing is, you should talk in a thing which you have to understand. Not that actually.
It's a conversation, but not motion.
Okay.
You say what? You say time. is it?
Oh.
Eventually, we get about to railway station.
Should be a conversation in one word.
Yeah, one word each.
Maybe they can repeat it.
It should make sense.
Redo.
You want to change situation now? Or is it okay?
Yeah, we should. Shopkeeper. You want same
Shopkeeper. हाँ ठीक है.
Okay, sure.
Shop. Railway station shop.
Wine shop. Wine shop.
Okay, railway station shop. Okay, this is canteen. Chai.
ठीक है. Okay. Tea.
Want.
Coffee.
No.
Money.
Have.
UPI.
No.
Cash.
Yes.
Biscuits.
Sure.
Late.
Lovely.
Snacks.
Shopkeeper.
Lays.
Yes.
Oh.
Bad.
Kurkure.
Okay.
Green.
Green
color.
Yellow.
No.
Okay, I lost.
Cut it.
Different scenario. Is it okay? Okay, next situation.
Raining.
Raining where? Okay, studying Bengaluru. And you should not just say words to each other, it should make sense. Sentence should make sense.
Word should make sense.
The sentence should overall make sense.
The sequencing of
Try it. Try. Nobody's expert in short. You can try.
हमारा कर रहा था ना.
No, it was again Batakshri.
नहीं. ठीक है.
drowning.
Umbrella.
Help!
No.
Why?
Please explain. Life.
Yes and no. Drowning!
Tick. Puddles.
Bathtub.
Swim.
Can't.
Boat.
Where?
There.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, it was not what I expected, but. So, what I expected is that people talk to each other like, what is the train time? Like that. But it's okay. Nobody's expert, so this is what I thought it will be, but it's okay. Okay, then. Now everybody can come, right? Who wants to come?
I can come.
Okay. Namrata? 2 minutes we need it. Ravindra?
Ravindra is going equally fun.
Sentence
Okay. So the game is called Fortunately, Unfortunately. You have to start a sentence with fortunately. You have to start with unfortunately. For example, fortunately my co-workers were a bunch of adorable private accountants. Unfortunately, they always ate raw fish. Like that. Okay. So now again we need a topic and a place. Bus. Bus.
Like crowded bus.
Okay. And there's no seat.
Conductor versus passenger.
Okay, without a ticket. So you have no ticket, you are, and she's a conductor. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, I forgot my wallet.
One word. No?
You have to start with fortunately.
Your conductor. Not any of number of words.
Yeah, you can take sentence. Start with fortunately.
New rule.
Conductor wallet will be.
Fortunately, I forgot my wallet.
So you are. You're the conductor. She is. We are fortunate. You're the fortunate person. Okay. Start.
Unfortunately, I forgot my wallet.
I call the police.
Fortunately, you're fortunate. So you have to be out of like it don't say. Okay.
What? I have to start with fortune.
Yes,
Yeah.
every
Yes.
sentence should start.
Fortunately, I'll call the police.
Unfortunately, you don't accept UPI.
Fortunately, I will find you.
Okay, you can go. You stay as what you are.
Okay, I'll start with fortunately.
Unfortunately.
You are.
You are the conductor, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Unfortunately, I forgot my wallet.
Fortunately, I have to pay the fine.
Unfortunately, I don't have internet on my phone.
Fortunately, I have Wi-Fi.
Fortunately, I have Wi-Fi.
Unfortunately, my phone's battery is down.
Oh, nice.
Unfortunately, my stop is coming.
Fortunately, I have to pay before that.
Unfortunately, I'll learn from you.
Fortunately, I'll definitely catch you.
Unfortunately, you can't catch me because I'm young.
Fortunately, I'll close the door.
Unfortunately, I'll use the window.
Fortunately, I'll call police and try to take help.
Unfortunately, I'll hijack the bus.
Anyhow, fortunately, I will call the police.
Thank you. It's not going as per my expectations. That's okay. It's fun, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Who wants to have more fun? Again, offline right now. I have a game for online as well. We'll do later. Yeah. Yeah, hello. And
Saiakash.
one more person I need. Shelly. Round of applause. Very popular games called questions only. You can only questions. You can't say okay or yes or no. Questions with questions. Alright?
Questions.
Questions only.
End of the sentence, question mark.
So give me a place. Give me a place.
Cotton Park.
मजा नहीं आएगा.
Barber. Barber is good. A barber or saloon.
Sunday.
Okay.
Fresh.
So, and two people arguing there. So you can be a barber and he can be customer. Yeah, you can be barber.
Both can be customers. So only answer question.
Only question to each other. So just for helping, you are the barber and he's a customer.
Are you free for haircut?
Yeah, which haircut you want?
So continue.
This question on.
Do you have a special style of haircut for men's?
I'm not aware.
Why you need styling?
Why do you need styling?
Because I want to.
No, that's Questions only. I can come back in case of anybody.
So I'm the customer. You no.
No, same, continue.
So what was your question? Why you need styling? What do you mean why are you?
Because you have a good style.
No,
it was.
What do you mean why do I need styling?
Do you mind which type of style actually?
What do you think will look good on?
Why should I think?
Why should I think about it?
Isn't it your job? Why are you so rude?
Why are you so rude?
Isn't that your issue?
Do you have money for haircut?
Why do you think I don't have money?
Why you are only speaking? You are not acting.
How much money do you want?
You can't see the red card.
Oh, I can't. Sorry.
You can't see the red card.
Oh, I can't see the. No, that's a given.
Why is it so high?
Yeah. Why? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Why is it not visible?
Isn't that your job to do?
Is it not visible? Shall I turn light on, gray light on for you? Or shall I bring your stack?
Can you please cut the hair?
Can you please sit here?
Okay, red card.
Thank you. Okay, we'll play the last game. I hope, but online people, how many people are there online? who want to play? Mamta, can you or not? Otherwise, we play offline. Okay.
Offline.
Alright.
Want to try?
Yeah, can try.
Let us play everybody together now.
Okay. Yes.
So it's basically simple game, alphabet. You have to start from A, then B, then C, then D, till the end of Z we have to reach. But it should make sense again. Okay?
One word only.
Start sentence. So to make a story, your sentence should start with the word, with the letter.
Okay.
A.
Sentence or word?
Sentence. Okay, not too long, so we can play it together. Alright, so everybody can stand.
Oh. Okay.
And if the people are, just to make it easier, some people can come here. Yeah.
Hello.
You can come here.
Felon.
One person comes here.
Better. No, go there.
So we play the clockwise session, normal.
Yeah.
So again, we need a situation which is not really going good.
Which is not really going.
Like a prison kind of situation. But not a prison. Not a prison. Any situation.
Corona lockdown.
Lockdown. Okay, nostalgia time, not lockdown, okay?
Okay.
We'll talk about how lockdown happened. Let's start with A first.
I?
Let's start.
And every person has to.
With the letter B. You have to B, C. Remember your letter of B.
Oh,
Oh my god.
No, your ABCDs.
oh while ago I had corona, you know.
No, it's
Oh,
a sentence. Sentence.
Yeah, some sentence.
Oh, I
Oh,
thought it was
while
a
ago I
word.
had a corona. You have to start from B.
But don't discuss this. Start now. You can start. So that's the sentence.
A while ago I had corona, you know. By the way, when corona happened, I was in climbing.
Cat was my only friend.
Cat was in the air.
Enjoyment stopped.
For the first time, we got work from home.
G.
Can we share this?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can.
Gates were
Yes, okay.
gates were-
Okay, fine. G.
Gates were closed because of corona.
H.
Happiness was no more.
Deep.
I.
India has a big loss because of corona. No.
I am running out of jam.
No, you can start with J.
Japan.
Jam has finished in my house.
K.
Knowingly, we had vaccine.
Oh.
Living in house feels like a job.
J.
My goodness, I survived. I was practicing for this.
Nevertheless, now the situation is fine.
Nice.
I don't. Oh.
Oh my god, you guys listen to me. People were losing faith that a vaccination can cure them.
Quiet places were everywhere.
It was the rain season.
It was good.
S.
Silence remained throughout.
Tiring days were finally over, with the commute gone.
You know.
Vaccines were out of stock at places. Wonderful time I have spent in home by doing exercise and all.
Expected doesn't work in corona.
Yeah, finally it's over.
Zombie apocalypse is coming. I can beat opposite.
So you start with
You-
A.
Z again by.
Different
situation.
scenario.
Okay, something which is good now.
Yeah, it is over.
So you start with Z. Z. Yeah.
Only one word.
No, you can start sentence. So situation should be good now. Or how many got Coldplay tickets here? Nobody. No, everybody say equally economically.
Traffic solution to Bangalore. The traffic
That
is
is not
solved
a
for
happy thing.
Bangalore.
Na?
That's a happy thing, no?
It's not.
Happy.
Traffic
In
is solved.
COVID
Traffic is
times was
solved.
good. There was no traffic. Okay, traffic in Bangalore. Z, you can start.
It's
We
sad.
have to talk good things about
Try don't say good things about it.
Z. Okay, I'll start with Z. Zoo is relatable to Bangalore traffic roads.
Oh.
Why?
Why?
Acha ulta.
She's why?
Yes.
How to calculate?
Bangalore and why?
Why is there traffic?
Yelanka is coming from. Talking about.
You start with something. Why?
अब उल्टा कैसे करते हैं?
पता नहीं उल्टा तो कभी नहीं सीखे हैं
Oh, nice.
Okay, I'll say Yelanka is coming from. What traffic you're talking about? It's okay. X.
I'll say Christmas. That's okay. Christmas.
What are you?
So Christmas is coming soon, so we'll not face more traffic. Everybody's going home. Where are you is a common question in Bangalore, but everybody is at least 1 hour away from the destination.
Tick one. Tick two. V.
Mans are huge.
Oof, what a wonderful talk.
V, na?
No, I was using.
Acha, okay.
T.
We had already-
Oh, here's traffic.
S.
Soon they're making an underpass. I think that it will reduce the traffic.
Rains are coming, so hopefully traffic will reduce.
Oh.
Again,
That's a conundrum.
Quitting is the only option.
P.
Public is very hazardous. Hazardous.
Public is hazardous.
Position is very happy after Corona.
No way, I can't take outer ring road.
You're supposed to speak O.
No, oh, he said. And
Position.
Opposition O.
No, opposition is
Oh, sorry.
Opposition.
done.
M.
Mintra is my go-to for fashion.
Love and laughter are lost in Bangalore traffic.
Oh no.
King. Both.
King of good times.
Kingdom good time.
Any sentence with K.
King of good times.
Yeah,
Led
from
from
good place.
I have no knowledge about Bangalore now.
The knowledge of Bangalore is zero.
Karnataka is
Junctions are fully flooded with the rains. I'm just 5 minutes away, but I'm coming in 1 hour.
It is said banana go.
H.
H will be.
No.
Oh, okay.
I already heard of
H,
it.
right? Houses are beautiful in ACS though.
God level metro town.
Yeah.
Fun is only when work from home is there.
Elephants will not run.
And you have to think. I'll give you sufficient time for D now. So every rose has its thorn. So does Bangalore, and that's the traffic.
Rose nahi.
Who did this? Between.
Oh, this is our Abhipsa.
Okay. Calm. D.
D.
Donkeys will enjoy the
Cars need to be replaced on the road. Buffaloes were once seen on the road. To avoid traffic. To cause traffic.
A. All people is going to zoo.
A to Z.
Nice little Z.
All right. That's the end of it. Thank you, everybody. Participating, you can touch it down. Let's try to get it out. Thank you so much. Unshare the screen. And online people, if there were more people, you could have done online as well. This came.
Online guest left.
And with that being said, it was only offline. Yeah. With that being said, I'll hand over the seat back to the master of the day, Tejesh.
Actually, I thought of another in kind, but in the interest of time, I'll skip that. I'll just provide one thing, like another flip side. Like initially, when I joined Toastmasters, I thought it was only about speaking because it said public speaking. So I didn't know about body language or vocal varieties and all. So one thing is like, according to a psychologist, Albert Mehrabad at UCLA, body language and facial expressions account for 55% of communication, while tone of voice accounts for 38% and spoken words only account for 7%. This is known as 7-38-55 rule. That's the flip side of public speaking. Let us move on to the general evaluation session. So to get the feedback on how we performed today, I welcome Toastmaster Saiakash.
Thank you, Toastmaster Tejesh. I think we had a very fun session today, very interactive one. And today I'll be very picky. But before that, I would like to call my tag team, Toastmaster Namrata. Sorry. I'll have to note this down for my general evaluation. Yeah, I'd like to call upon the evaluator for the first speech today, Toastmaster Dinesh.
Thank you so much, General Evaluator Sai. So, Taylor Swift might have become an overnight sensation with the song 22. But today, my target speaker, Toastmaster Maria, delivered an absolutely phenomenal speech with her speech 24. My speaker kept us all in a bit of a conundrum, by choosing an ambiguous topic. Being a Swiftie myself, I was thinking that this was about an age group, 24. But to my surprise, indeed, it's about the hours in a day. And now that I think in retrospect, that made more sense than the age, since her topic or her objective was about time management. Now to start with, Toastmaster Maria made it a point to have ample audience interaction. She started with a question, ended with a suggestion. To top it up, she chose a topic which is relatable to every IT employee, not just in Oracle, throughout, and that's time management. And time management in our day-to-day life. I would say Toastmaster Maria's pronunciations were to the point. It was easily understood. She tried to maintain a constant pace throughout the speech so that even if you miss some part of it, you'll get to know what the speech was about. As I've already said over pronunciation, I would like to even point out that my target speaker, Toastmaster Maria, has an excellent command over the English vocabulary because this speech was rich in vocabulary from end to toe. Being said that, the language that she used, it was not too heavy on the speakers because even though the words that were chosen were really beautiful, I would say were complicated, but easily understood. There was voice modulation and there was voice modulation, could have been better, but yeah, there still was voice modulation. Few points of improvements that I would like my target speaker to focus on. First thing, I believe that this was a miss from her end, that she did not know that the video was switched off. So if you are online, then make sure that at least you have a proper EV check before you start. The second one is usage of video background. So there was a video filter that she used. It's not actually recommended when you are having an online presence. It's better to have the background as blur or have no background at all. Time management could be improved. May I know the timings for Toastmaster Maria? It was less than 5, I believe. So the green card was up. 5 minutes 44. So there was room for more actually. She could have utilized the time better. And I believe that there were not many characters. It seemed a little bland, which was all about a particular one story, which could have had characters, but there were not many that were introduced. With that, I'd like to give the stage back to the chief.
And next, I would like to call upon Toastmaster Karthik to evaluate the challenge speaker of Toastmaster Shailu.
Thank you, Toastmaster. What is the motto of Toastmasters?
Leaders are made.
Where leaders are made. Where leaders are made. So Toastmaster Shailu exemplifies this motto of Toastmasters, where leaders are made. He showed us how each one of us can aspire to become a better leader and can find the strength in themselves, in whatever journey that they are, to become a better person. He used excellent body language, excellent eye contact, great vocal variety. For example, when he used high pitch to show the excitement of joining, low pitch to show very important areas like the pathways are decreasing from 11 to 5. He used the low pitch. He used the 7-38-55 rule, which Toastmaster of the Day recently said very well. You started with a journey of a story of two people we associate, all of us can associate with. So it caught the attention of the audience very well, and they were able to quickly relate to what you were saying. You continued with that and then flipped that over to how it was associated with different pathways. So that went on very well. The audience remained with you and continued with your journey thereon. You talked about 3 values: patience, perseverance, and I think practice. I may be wrong with the third one, but 3 important values which each one of us can learn and take more out of our journey in Toastmasters. You talked about your initial confusion, the mistakes that each one of us will face or are facing right now, and how to go about seeking help from our mentors, from our club members. Then you shared your growth journey from there on, when you got the help from your mentor, the different roles which you took, and you now have earned the position of area director. In my humble opinion, I think 2 things which could have made this better was, I found there was some confusion when you mentioned about the order of your journey. You went explaining how you became the area director, came back explaining how Toastmaster Kaushal made you take up the VP role, and then went further back saying you ran out for the club in the first meeting. That was a little confusing. Maybe we could have structured the order a bit. To take it to the next level, you may want to consider talking a little bit more about how your mentors, not just the official mentor, other mentors also helped you more. That will definitely take it to the next level. So very candid personal journey, which greatly benefits all the members and the guests who have joined here. It was inspiring for all of us to take more out of our journey like you have. And lastly, to make it better, a little structure and mention more about the help which mentors provided you and made you so successful that you are. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Karthik. Next, I would like to call Toastmaster Namrata for the time report.
Toastmaster Saiakash. So all are within the time. I think that's it for today. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That was a quick report. Next, I would like to call Toastmaster Abhipsa for a grammar report.
I'm afraid the grammar report won't be that quick. So, starting with phrase of the day, thank you, Saiakash, Karthik, Dinesh, you all used it. And word of the day, again, Karthik used it, Dinesh also used it, and Shailu also used it. I'm sorry if I missed anyone. Now coming to usages of good one-liners or phrases that I found. In Maria's speech, I found a one-liner which is, in leadership, time is the foundation of effectiveness. That was a beautiful line. She also mentioned, started my day with a bang, pulled up an all-nighter, introduced everyone to the Eisenhower matrix, although it's not grammar, but it's a productivity word which we use nowadays. So yeah. Next, coming to Karthik. Karthik mentioned path breaker and exemplifies someone who is an epitome of something. So that's a good word. Coming to Tejesh, I think while introducing Shailu, he mentioned fostering collaboration through meaningful conversations. That's a beautiful way to put it. Sensei, you introduced us to Sensei, which refers to a teacher in Japanese martial arts, or guru as we say in India, and street fighting also. Thank you for that. And then coming to Shailu, he mentioned something is like a Google map in a situation. So that was an interesting use. Opportunity can take you to places you have never known. Being part of a beautiful community. These are the usages I found very interesting. Abhinav, again, anyone who doesn't know what improv is introduced us to the word improv, what it means. And Dinesh mentioned head to toe, which means from start to end. Instead of that, we can use head to toe, which is a good usage. 3 suggestions I have. One is we should be a little aware of the tense that we are using. Sometimes we tend to switch from past to present or present to past. That happens. The second point is to focus on whether you are using singular or a plural thing, like people was there, not people were there, that kind of a thing. And I think like was used multiple times. We can replace it with something as if, or we can omit it as altogether. So yeah, that's the grammar report of the day. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Abhipsa. I think you combined the counter role as well. That was a bonus. So now I think I'll come back to my report, which is the general evaluation report. One thing I'd like to say, it's been almost a year for me. I think it's meeting 481. I remember joining around meeting 450. The recent, I would say 10-15 meetings have maintained a very good standard, and we have been doing it consistently for a while. And picking out something from that is very difficult. Before that, I'd just like to say the good things which happened today, which was an inspirational start by the SAA, good introduction by the president, and TMOD introduced with the story which got us intrigued since the beginning. I think that was a good catch. And you continued the story with good pauses in between, and you put the speeches and the table topics in between. That was really well managed. You also mentioned the flow of the meeting, which was really helpful to the guests. And one thing which I noticed today was the people on stage tried to include the guests as well. They tried to, I think even Karthik while explaining his target speaker's motivation, he explained the things to the guests so that they were aware of what's happening. So that was a very good thing, which I think we should continue for later. And yeah, I think I can go on about the good things, but a few things were missed today. I think the guest intro was missed in the beginning. I remember that the president mentioned it. I think he just forgot it in the moment. And the president also, like just his suggestion that the president should mention the topic of the day. I think the TMOD should take complete ownership of that. And one small thing, initially people were calling TM instead of Toastmaster. Even I did this on my second or third role. Since then I've changed it, so we should improve on that. And one more issue was, as I'm very drowsy today because of the biryani. I forgot the order before this and a little less attention today. One thing I think was different than usual was the number of laptops open today. I don't think these many. No, I've seen people do work, but today it was more than usual. I think if we can phone, even I was using my phone, so I won't blame others. But I think we should improve on that because even the speaker here doesn't feel good about it. And other than that, I think the meeting went well. We started 4 minutes late. I think I'll give 4 minutes back to TMOD and the president so that we can end on time. Thank you very much.
How did I lose my interest in karate practice and put it into second priority? That is one thing. There was a scenario happened actually. So when I was in my first PUC, after school, I just moved to first PUC, and when I was in first PUC, It was 2009, I guess. So that time, Mysore Dasara event was happening, and the committee decided for the first time they will be having a Dasara karate competition at Mysore. So we thought we'll go, and since 10th I couldn't participate in any of the events, so we thought we'll go, and unfortunately, so my first PUC test was at the same time. Like the competition was on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday the test starts. So I had to right after the competition on Sunday I had to leave to Bangalore, and Monday my test starts, and first test was English, which was my class teacher's test. So unexpectedly, due to huge number of participants presented over there, so instead of 2 days, they moved the session to one more day on Monday. They just moved. They just couldn't accommodate all the participants and to fit in for 2 days. So they had to move, extend the sessions to one more day, where my semi-finals was there on Monday. So unexpectedly, I had to miss my English test, first test in college, first PUC, first test. Just imagine, and that to class teachers. So then I had to miss the test, and I participated. Came back on Tuesday, so I attended the test, remaining test. Since I had missed my class teacher's test, first test, she had to call my parents and tell to my parents that he has missed the test and please take care from next time. That too for my mother, who was always having that repulsion. She didn't find it good. So that was one reason. Then the other reason is, when I see karate, I thought initially like it was only about practicing and being the best. But what it takes to be the best, attend multiple competitions. We had to attend multiple competitions and fight with the best. So it's like level and level. You initially practice with your own dojo, fellow mates, and then again go to top, then again district, then state, India, nationals, and then internationals. This is the level. For all these levels, you would need certain practice and experiences. So, but for students, it would be very difficult. So, someone parents should fund them. For professionals, it is like a deadlock. Unless you win some medals, you won't be getting that funding. You won't be able to open up a dojo. Nobody will come. So, but win that medals, you need funding. So that's a deadlock. That's what is happening in India currently, which is a core reason for people to participate in such events. So that was one of my. So I had to be practical at the end. So whether it was education or my hobby. So I had to put my education first, then move the hobby. So slowly I had to lose that interest. So having said that, so I would hand over the podium back to President.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Tejesh. Indeed, it was an enlightening session. We always used to think, okay, street fighting is just like something, just like something else. But today, you kind of gave it a meaning with the end also, how it's losing its touch and why it's losing its touch among the individuals. So great take on that. But as a topic is there, its flip side. The flip side to a Toastmasters meeting, it has to end. So we are kind of at the end. Before closing the meeting, I would take the G's recommendation and I'll take the introductions from my guests. You can come here, you can say that. And how did you like the session?
Okay, so I started my introduction. I'm Soumya. I'm from Jamshedpur. I joined Oracle 2 years back. Because a lateral joining, I'm in fusion teams, same team as her. So, and then I felt that this room is in a safe place for us. No one is there to judge us. So there's too much positivity. I'm take a lot from this room today. Yeah. So, and then thanks for giving me the chance. The game was amazing. Everything was amazing. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Indeed, that's how our sessions go, and we hope that you keep attending the sessions. Okay, now without wasting any more time, you have the QR code, you know the drill, just scan it, vote for your favorite speaker, evaluator, table topic speaker, so on and so forth. Sorry. Oh my God. See, I'm new to this role. So we have another guest. Meanwhile, ma'am, please come to the stage. Introduce yourself and how did you like the meeting today?
So my name is Meetman and I recently joined Oracle. It had been 1 year joining Oracle and I'm from Delhi. Right now I have planned to live in Bangalore because my team is in Bangalore only.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I like this session and I have to say my manager suggested me to join this club. So I had zero knowledge about this club. I just joined the Slack channel and that message came that today is the meeting. So I thought, okay, let's give it a try and to join it. So yeah, I really liked it. I will try to improve more upon my communication skills. Yeah.
Once you keep attending, that definitely will happen.
Yeah.
Everyone here is a testimony to that. And
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
sorry, I know it would take a lot of time to remember your meeting certificate.
Meet.
Okay. Better.
Meeting.
Yeah. Keith.
Yeah, anything.
Meet. So thank you so much, Meet.
Thank
and
you.
we hope you attending our
Yeah,
session.
sure.
Which team you are part of?
I'm application developer, BugDB team.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you, everyone. I just rejoined back. I had to go back to an escalation.
Yeah. No issue, Maria. I already gave the evaluation. It's recorded.
Sure. I'll hear back here. I'm so sorry I missed it.
No worries. So the QR is there. People, I guess we only have 10 responses. I'm seeing so many people here.
No network.
No network.
Use link TM बैलेट डिवीजन मीटर के लास्ट ईयर तो बहुत लोग हैं तो उन लोगों ने कहा कि आईडी कार्ड दे दो तो वो करा देंगे यही देने में लखड़ा कर यही दिख रहा है कि ये गलत है
I mean, yeah, you can share this.
I voted already.
Me too. Okay, I think, guys, you
1 minute.
Okay. Just one more minute will get. You can use Ravindra's team.
Tiny.cc/
Yeah, you can type.
DTMC pilot. Tiny.
Ravindra.cc.
Go on.
Yeah.
It's back up.
Which one you like?
Our name will you remember for sure.
Yeah. Submit in this.
Anyone else voting?
And the give your laptop.
Oh, you.
You can just vote there, no? Just vote there. No need to
Refresh. Okay, no need to refresh. I think somebody's.
And Dinesh and Karthik.
Abhinav.
Hello, I'm sorry, I did not take your introduction. We already know you.
Double DTM.
American report on that. We didn't have
Still 10 responses.
In a conference, I saw someone using this tag and placing it here. It was a very cool idea. Nobody had to ask what is your name. Hello, yaar, सामने ही है.
That is how it originally used to be.
Used to be.
This is a style.
11 response.
Then,
11 response.
yeah, I think Soumya is
Soumya is doing.
Page 12.
Devi also.
Submitted.
okay. We can go ahead.
Okay, we got 14 responses. So best speaker goes to Toastmaster Shailu.
Yeah.
And best table topic speaker is tied between two. That is Toastmaster Saiakash and Toastmaster Ravindra. Hard to believe. Best evaluator goes to Toastmaster Karthik. Best meeting role taker goes to Toastmaster Abhinav.
Biryani man.
Oh, sleep.
Best auxiliary role taker goes to Grammarian, Toastmaster Abhipsa.
Thank you so much. Congrats to all the winners. I think we are already overshooting by 10 minutes, so we won't waste any more time. I'll request everyone to come here. We'll have a group pic. I don't know who's gonna. Maria.